you go straight. Look over your shoulder. Good job. Turn your left turn signal. And keep going straight. You stay right here in this lane. Look over your shoulder. There you go. Right here. Good job. Turn off your turn signal. Austin or 35. Slow down, keep going. Keep going, pick up your speed. Pick up your speed. Good job, keep going. Alright, turn off your turn signal. Keep going, go back. Shoulder check, and go over, pick up your speed. You ready? Good. Alright, pick up your speed, 65.
Sorry?
Pick up your speed, 65, 5-1.
Are they on yet?
Yeah, they're on.
Oh.
He said hello.
Hey, Mom. I bet she's like laughing and she's like, hey.
What y'all missed is I said he did great changing lanes. Increase your speed. We were on 1604, then we went to Interstate 10. Now we're on 35 going north.
Is she talking?
They can chat. I can see them chat. All right. These are going to merge, but it's going to merge into their own lane, okay? So you don't have to be afraid they're going to look like this.
Kind of look to them.
Keep going. You're doing good. That 18-wheeler is just speeding.
He's just chilling.
In case you don't remember from yesterday when I said 18-wheelers, we don't want to be next to them. So we either slow down so they can go past us, or we can speed up to the speed limit to stay away from them. If we have to pass them, we're always going to try to pass them on the left side, because that's the driver's side. That's where they can see us the best. We don't want to be like these cars because they're in their blind spots. The drivers, they've been on the road for an hour. We don't know if they've been on the road for an hour or 18 hours. They drive state to state, so we want to respect them, give them that space.
Especially truckers, they can be very tired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, truckers. And so we don't want to be in their blind spots. We want to respect them. We never want to get in front of a trucker and go slow down, or get in front of them too close, because they have so much weight, it takes them longer to stop. We always want to respect them and be mindful. You're doing great.
This is how I want to practice more with like more traffic.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Because especially going to work, I know there's a lot of cars, a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Especially in the morning.
So we can try to schedule some morning drives too. You know what I'm saying? Like if you decide to do more drives, I have to operate with integrity and tell you based on my actual professional experience what I see. You don't need more. You just what I told you to practice on yesterday, head checks. You did great today. You've done great doing it, and you moved into the lane smooth. You're not jerking it over, and all it is going to be is just being able to get in your own vehicle and practice. Keep going, and they're going to get better. I'm 38, and I'm an instructor, and I still am learning new things because it just comes with experience over time. But don't think I'm shying away. You can still pay to get lessons, but out of integrity, I have to tell you my honest opinion, and then you go from there.
Well, I mean, I guess you're right.
You know?
Like, I kind of feel like I'm a really horrible driver.
Yeah.
But you say I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah,
but it's definitely just...
I would not have you on the highway. I would have not been texting your mom. I would not have been looking on the DPS website trying to figure out your license while you were driving. Now, granted, I was looking up, because I'm still teaching an instructor, but I trust you enough. Anybody else that I would have been looking like this with my foot hovering.
Like a high schooler?
Yeah, I would have been hovering my foot, because then I would have been correcting and but
you deal with a lot more like worse drivers than me.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah,
like
drivers that
people who are like jerky and not like
yeah, we have drivers that have real bad anxiety. Now we get them to a point where they're comfortable and confident, but like I said, you're nowhere near someone who I would be concerned to talk to parents and be like, hey, we need to get a whole nother 8-hour packet or 4-hour packet. But I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind you doing more drives, whatever. But like I said, when it comes to money and family, I'm always going to be honest and let people know. If it's really, if it's bad, I'm like, yeah, I suggest doing more hours. He needs more practice. And then ultimately, it's going to be how your parents feel as well. You drive with me one way, you're comfortable, you're calm. You may drive with them differently. You may,
I think my parents need to be more calm.
You may be a heathen on the road with them, like, not blinking and not looking over your shoulder. And then, hey, if they say no, he needs more lessons, I'll say okay. But that's another reason why I like live streams, because they can see how calm you are. Parents can see their students actually doing well. It's one thing for me to be like, oh, he did great. And then when they get in the car, the parent, and the parent's like, he's horrible. And I'm like, it's not the same. Let me speak.
Oh. Yeah, my mom's pretty hard to drive with, and she knows that.
It's okay, you know. I have a cushion by having a brake, so I can't imagine trying to teach all new drivers without a brake. I can't imagine, so I have a brake. And then I know how to anticipate what my students doing. Like this right here, I know this highway, so I want you to be mindful. If people try to swerve over into your lane, because they're coming from that highway of 1604 trying to get onto 35. So you always want to look around. Don't always assume. Yep, like he just did.
It didn't really use a turning signal.
Didn't use a turn signal at all.
It knows that this is a driving car. Come on, dude.
Yeah, he may not know or he may see, but some people don't care. When they gotta do what they gotta do, go where they gotta go, they're not gonna care. People will jump. I mean, think about it. Buses. They pull out the stop sign on the side of the bus to stop. You still have drivers that will pass them, and that's dangerous because you get hit again. So. But you're doing great. We just passed the Forum, Mom and Dad. We're going 35 north to Austin, St. Marcos.
We're headed to San Marcos. I can't say it like white anymore, like San Marcos, like I used to. It's really weird. Say San Marcos.
Marcos. Life is a highway. Get your kick on Route 66. Good job. See what you did? They were braking. You started braking. And you have excellent lane following distance. I've been watching the whole time. You have not been tailgating anyone.
I don't want to tailgate anyone.
Yeah. You become, I pray you stay that way too.
Yeah.
Because as we become adult drivers, veteran drivers, you not necessarily tailgate, but you're close. You're not, by state law, the proper following distance. That car, not the following distance, that car. So think, what will happen if they slam on their brakes? That silver car is going to hit them. But you, what happens if the red truck slams on their brakes?
I got time.
Man, you got all day to figure out which one. You can stop at McDonald's, get an ice cream cone, Chick-fil-A drink with Chick-fil-A ice, get back on the highway.
Real quick.
Yeah, and still be good because you have enough space. Let's see if they're still there.
She's still watching? Yeah, that car just like really bold.
Yeah.
That white one just turns right there. So when I'm on a highway like this, it's best to be like 60 or kind of past 60.
No, you never go past the speed limit.